from the Roman Consul Stakes, a good level start, and Jacobite is the early leader, about 3/4 on Armadale. Third Posse, Monet's Cove, and then Sovereign State, 2.5 to 3 lengths. Anthems inside, Clang a length, Babu's Boy. Plenty of speed on as they race along past the 900, and Jacobite in front, a half length on Armadale, a length away third Monet's Cove. The speed slowing a little now from Sovereign State the outside, 2.5 to Anthems on the inside of Clang, and just over a length to Babu's Boy. Along past the 650 they go. There's no change in the order. Jacobite, one off the rails, leads about a neck on Armadale. Third is Monet's Cove on the inside of Sovereign State. Anthems on the rails from Clang, and wider out Babu's Boy, and 6 to 8 lengths would cover the field around the home corner. They're really sprinting now. Armadale on the inside joining Jacobite, a length to Monet's Cove, trying to come round the heels of the 2 leaders. Doing so gave Sovereign State a biff, and then Clang followed by Anthems, who's seeing daylight. Die sprints on Armadale. Here's Anthems after him with Clang, and then Jacobite. Armadale is the leader. Anthems is coming home doggedly. It's Armadale in front. Anthems getting him. Got him. What a return. Anthems a nostril to Armadale. 3 in it for third. We've got Sovereign State with Clang and Monet's Cove, followed by Jacobite, and last of all, Babu's Boy.
2 Anthems, Super Tab 281.80, number 6 Armadale to return 220, no third dividend for whichever one gets it.
By Darren Beedman. $3 a win, $1.80 for the place. Looks to have just nailed Armadale in a thrilling finish. Let's have a look at this slow-mo replay. Yep, he's got there. Anthems has got there. Number 2, Darren Beedman, $3, $1.80. 6 Armadale. Shane Dye has paid $2.20 and no third dividend for whatever. I was too intent on watching Anthems and Armadale battling it out. Clang's right up there for third, and in fact has got third. Number 2 goes up as the winner. 2 Anthems, D. Beedman first. 6 Armadale, ridden by R.S. Dye second, and 3 Clang G. Cooksley in the third spot. Well, what more can you say? They jumped and they went along for a short space, and then the speed slowed. It didn't quicken until the home corner when Dye really went for Armadale. Jacobite tried to match him. Armadale beat off Jacobite. And to think that Anthems has been able to sprint as quickly as he did over the last 250 metres, a horse that we know is probably more adept at around 1,600 to 2,000 and will be adept certainly at 2,400 metres. It was an incredible return, and there's not many horses could do what he's done this afternoon, winning the Castlemaine over 1,600, out for a spell. That was on the 10th of June, coming back and winning so impressively in such a star-studded company. 2, 6 and 3. The sectional time is 34.18. They went 35.99 the first 600, 34.18 the last 600, 110.17. 110.17 is the overall race record, 109.5, and the winner is by Palace Music from Loyal Lyric, a 3-year-old chestnut gelding. Johnny Hawkes for the Woodland stud, Darren Beedman. Armadale gallant in defeat, a bay colt 3. By the way, here are the margins. A short head by 1 3/4. Short head 1 3/4. Armadale, Rory's Jester, Lovebird, Graham Rogerson, Shane Dye, and Clang, Balotto, Sudden Impulse, John Hawkes, Grant Cooksley. Number 4 was 4th, and that was Sovereign State, and 7 5th, Monet's Cove. 2, 6 and 3. Quinella $6.50. Exacta paid $12.40, and the trifecta $35.20. How good is he, Rod?
Oh, great win, and D. Beedman just pipping S. Dye.
Yeah.
The third at Eagle Farm.
They're racing. Breaking a lovely line to Station Hand, dropping back after the start. First out on the inside, Alacrity from Storm Salius. Sir Boom wider out in the track when they settle now. Nearly 4 in line that try to sort themselves out from Furama Knights, Abra Magic, and back in the centre there, Toil. Station Hand, Furama Knights got its head up, and Station Hand got skittled from Alcove. Doremus and 3 lengths, Count Shivers. Last of all, Salius landed in front at Chiquita Lodge, led by 3/4 now to Sir Boom. A length further back, Alacrity third, Toil 3 wide. Back in the middle, Storm up close to today, but they're not going very hard at all. A length further back is Abra Magic, followed by Furama Knights on the fence. Alcove from Station Hand. A length further back at the 1,000. Second last to Remus and 2 to Count Chivas last of all. Inside the 900 and Payne dictating the terms. Out on the mare in front, Salius by 3/4 to Sir Boom. And they're only jogging at the moment. Alacrity back on the inside of Storm. Toil is 3 out and caught 4 out as Abra Magic. Alcove back on the inside of Furama Knight, Station Hand. Further back then to Remus going up on the outside. And last of all is, as they come to the turn, Count Chivas, 600 to go. And a sprint of home coming up now. And the leader on the inside is Salius, first for home, a half in front of Sir Boom. Then Alacrity and Storm. Further back, Toil. They're followed further back by Alcove, and back behind those Station Hand, Abra Magic. Furama Knights has got out of it from Count Chivas and Remus, second last, 400 to go. And Salius near the inside extends now. Nearly a length in front now from Sir Boom, and Toil on the outside. They sprint from Storm and further back Alacrity. But Salius at the 150, a half in front of Sir Boom. Then came Toil, nothing else running on, but the Oaks winner opens up. She's home today, Salius, holding Sir Boom, and Salius 3/4 on the line. Sir Boom second, I'd say Alco third. Close up in the middle there is Storm, followed further back in the race by Toil. Then Furama Knights and Remus, not suited by the slow pace in front from Alacrity. Then further back Station Hand with Abra Magic and Count Chivas.
The double pair of 10s to pay $39.
And the win place number 10 Salius, 460 and 190. 6 Sir Boom, $2. 9 Alcove, 460.
Almost set Canberra. 10 Salius, 440, 190. Number 6 Sir Boom to return 210, and number 9 Alcove, 490.
4.9 for the last 600 on affected ground, and she's been too good. Number 10 Salius, ridden by Pat Payne. Number 10, number 6 is second, Sir Boom, and they settle 1-2 for the last 1,400 metres of the race. And the only one to pull any ground from back is number 9 Alcove, who's got third, ridden by Brian Werner. Fourth home is number 5, and that is Toil. Fifth in number 7, and that's Storm. So it's 10-6-9, 10-6-9 to the Craigley today.
Right in the next...
They're off in the Chelmsford, and Dupayne the stayer back to the tail of the field, and Port Watch is the early leader. Electronic Donor and Falonte right up there, trapped on a limb from Ken Bell. Saintly not far away. Then comes the Penny and 2 to Super Slew. Dupayne nothing like a day and getting well back today. And Double Take is the tail ender, 1,200 to go. The speed good, and Port Watch a half length on Falonte. Now a length and a half to 2 away Ken Bell. Parked on the inside of Electronic, and then Donor the Penny, followed closely by Saintly. 2 to Super Slew, ahead to Dupayne on the inside. 5 or 6 nothing like a Dane, and 3 lengths to Double Take. Onto the side they travel, going towards the crossing at the 850, and the roughy Port Watch about a length of 3 parts for Londe. In the third spot, 2.5 away Ken Bell from Electronic Donor to the Penny. A half to Saintly on the outside, about 8 lengths off the lead. Then Super Slew and Dupayne, 2.5 to nothing like a Dane, and 4 or 5 lengths to Double Take. 600 left to go. No change in the order. And Port Watch a length on for Londe. A length and a half to Electronic, followed by Ken Bell Donor. Saintly getting a little closer from Super Slew the Penny, and then Dupayne nothing like a Dane. And forget Double Take straightening up, and Dittman goes for home on top of the rise on Falonte. Beatman into the clear on Saintly. He's 2 lengths from Falonte, and then Electronic and Donor. Falonte 200 to go. Dittman hands and heels. Beatman's gone for the whip on Saintly. Saintly can't pick up Falonte. How good is Falonte? He's a length and 3/4 on Saintly, flying nothing like a Dane, but Falonte wins again. Saintly second, nothing like a Dane, an improved run for third. Then Electronic with Donor and the Super Slew, Ken Bell, Dupayne, followed by Double Take the Penny, and the early leader capitulated to run last in the Chelmsford, Port Watch.
8 Falonte, Super Tab, 2 even, the win 120, the place. Number 5 Saintly to return 130, and 4 nothing like a Dane, $2.
On the New South Wales tote over the last 5 minutes. Let's have a look in the depth at the end with bookies. Yeah, probably a little shorter than that. 8 Falonte, L. Dittman, $2, $1.30. 5 Saintly, Darren Beedman, 1.30, and 4 nothing like a Dane. That was great to see the big fella storming home when it was all over. He's not a spend force, and he's paid $2.10. 8, 5 and 4 are the official placings in the Chelmsford Stakes. Moment of truth today for nothing like a Dane, being trained, of course, as a long-distance horse now. The Melbourne Cup, of course, as his main mission. And that would certainly be very heartening to his connections to see the way he rocketed home over the last 200 metres after being a mile back as they came onto the home corner. Falonte always in touch with the leader. Dittman didn't move on him as they came up the rise. And at the 200, Beedman was hard at work on Saintly. He had the whip on him. Dittman basically just hands and heels for Falonte. And this magnificent stallion by Starway has proven too good in the time of 1:35.03. 1:35.03. The record is held, or was held, by Dr. Grayson, Soho Square. Here's Tony bringing in all the details. 33.95 the last 600. That is scintillating. Amazing. It is. Thanks, Tone. 1:35.03, folks, has smashed the race record previously held by two notables, Dr. Grayson, Soho Square at 1:36.2. The first 800, they didn't go all that quick, 49.14. The last 600, 33.95. So I suppose when you think about it, it's not surprising Saintly couldn't pick up Falonte, and it makes the finishing run of nothing like a Dane. Super, super, super. 1 3/4, 2 1/4. 1 3/4, 2 1/4. Quinella, $1.90, exact at $2.90. Trifecta, 15.10. It was all Falonte in race 6. Now, Rod's got the...
Okay, let's have a look at that update for race number 6 in Brisbane.